Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live. And here in the early season, Tim, what are you watching from these teams now?
Well, I'm looking, BA, for roles and how they have evolved and changed from a year ago. It's a
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. No good on the three. Knicks leading by 20. And it's Towns penetrating. And it's Towns with the power finish.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Here's Carrington. The Wizards with another miss. And the Knicks with the possession here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York. But Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you.
Staying humble. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. And Carlton Carrington is going to pick up the foul here. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense.
Here's Sarr. Outside Coulibaly.
New York foul. 14. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Reeves. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. They need this. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Size and shooting touch, always in demand, legs, and 2 things that Keyshawn George possesses.
Yeah, he's an interesting combination because he grew up playing point guard, but hit a growth spurt later on. So he's got the vision and ball handling skills of a point, but now he's adding that scoring prowess of an off guard.
A player to watch for sure.
No doubt.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Brunson passes to Ortiz.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Towns. And again, New York with the triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Outside Coulibaly.
Knicks lead 43-13.
Here's Sarr. His last outing, we saw him score 13. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lets the 3 fly. And the Knicks, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Reeves. Pass to Coulibaly. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago. New York, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the 3-ball is nowadays in our game.
Bridges, he's checked in for Brunson. Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. 1:14 left in the first quarter here. Misses a 3. And the Knicks with the possession here. Bridges. Blocked!
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Kolek's checked in for New York. And Washington making a change here. 1:03 left in the first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Ortiz has got 12.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Johnson passes to Reeves. Can they get it? And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the opening quarter.
And when you watch Reeves, he believes every shot is going in. I mean, he plays with major confidence.
Mobo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Outside Reeves, pass to Whitmore. From outside, off the mark. And for the Wizards, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. We've got Cam Whitmore. Johnson is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Timmerman in at the 4.
And any opening on the arc is a good one for Reeves. He'll take that corner tray every chance he gets.
Pass to Kolek. New York working the ball around now. And the basket by Bridges.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Reeves. Give him 8. Now here's Whitmore. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And Kolek gets it to go.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Bayless. From deep, Johnson. Bobo with the rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. Do you agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
Beasley's checked in for New York.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself.
Reeves finds Coulibaly. Back to Reeves. Right side Carrington. Fires from deep. Hart pulls it in. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Ortiz has got 15.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And that is his 3rd foul of the half. Now they've got to make a tough decision.
New York has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. They've got Miles McBride, Gershon Yabusele out there with Josh Hart. And it's Mobo in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And the Wizards shooting 40% so far in this one. Vucevic with it. Outside Carrington, fires the 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Vucevic has got his 4th assist with that last one.
It's like he needed that halftime break to gather himself. Now he's starting to get his confidence back here. Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Coulibaly. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
A nice shot by McBride.
And looking to shoot as many 3s as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Knicks lead.
Back to Carrington. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
Washington ball.
New York making a switch here. Dadier's checked in.
For your New York Knicks, number 4, Pacon Dadier.
And it's Washington with the ball. From the arc. The Knicks with the rebound. Ortiz has got his 4th rebound in this one. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Pass to Dadier, fires the 3, drills it from deep. Dadier's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
There's Carrington. Vucevic, great positioning on the putback.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Here's Ortiz. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Pass to Sarr. Now Carrington. Lots of room. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Carrington's got 10 points here in the second half.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Takes it inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. The Wizards shooting 27% here in the fourth. All right, Tim, you've covered the NBA for a long time now. What's one thing you wish you could change about how we cover the game?
Well, I think there's a temptation to boil it down to hot takes, and I'd much rather see us cover the appreciation that we all have for the nuances of the actual basketball.
The game has never been more skilled than it is right now.
Totally agree.
New York making a switch here. Mobo's checked in.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Brunson.
And no doubt, he was the most impactful player for their offense tonight.
One shot.
you played your longest stretch with this Washington franchise. How hungry are these fans for sustained success?
Yeah, there's been some lean years and unfortunately only one banner. Going back to 1978, they are committed to a rebuild in hopes of better times ahead.
Outside Carrington, just 5 to shoot. Got a hand on it. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Three on the clock. Here's Coulibaly. And another miss by Washington.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Yabusele fires in the triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
And he throws it down with one hand.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Outside Carrington. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.